And it looks like J.D. McDonough has something on his mind.
All right, gentlemen, let's see what this is all about.
And he is fired up here.
Yeah, this is exactly the reaction he wanted.
And apparently he heard enough from the back.
Yeah, something must have struck a nerve if he's coming out here now, interrupting like this.
And if it did, this is going to turn into chaos quickly.
Will it happen? Will the challenge be accepted?
After he talked such a big game, a match has to be imminent.
And he's not buying it. He won't go for this challenge.
I'm not sure if that's cowardly or smart. He is the first ever third-generation superstar in WWE.
Here to make his family proud.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia made his debut at Survivor Series in the world's most famous arena and was the sole survivor that night.
That was an amazing debut, but now Rocky needs to prove that there's more to come.
A man, an animal, who has done it all in WWE.
And his opponent from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal Batista!
Intensity and physicality on a whole other level.
Unreal power and not afraid to use it.
No mercy, no fear.
Pity his opponent.
The Animal is here to take what he wants.
Yeah, he gets his way in the ring and in Hollywood.
Built for greatness wherever he goes.
Batista's responsible for so many iconic matches and battles.
And I feel like we could be in store for another iconic match here tonight.
There's the bell, and the Animal animal can now be unleashed.
When Batista steps into the ring, the law of the jungle takes over. Kill or be killed. It's a very simple mindset that's paid dividends for him throughout his career.
Just a brutal approach to in-ring competition. Batista won't stop until it's over.
Yeah, but then there's the bright young talent that is Rocky Maivia. Definitely looking to make a name for himself here.
Obviously paying homage to his father and grandfather with his name, Rocky's given himself some pretty big shoes to fill. I don't know why anyone would want that kind of pressure so early in their career, but we'll see if he's able to live up to his namesakes.
Boom, one step ahead there. What grace, float over to the DDT.
No one can deny Rocky Maivia's hunger. Hunger to make a name for himself in WWE. Hunger to earn everything he can here.
Yeah, but hunger isn't always enough, Cole. If Rocky truly wants to make that name for himself and not get lost in the shuffle, he's going to need to up the intensity. Tonight's a good time to start, so we'll see if the kid's got it in him.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Strong shove there.
What grace, float over to the...
Float over, nice, DDT.
Counters right back on Rocky. Oh my, sent flying.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Into a monkey flip. That there showed as massive as Batista is, he's not impenetrable.
And Rocky with a valiant display of offense there.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. He goes for the quick pin attempt. Gets the shoulder. Wow. What's it going to take?
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if...
Uh-oh. Counters to gain the advantage.
Boom! Slam!
With authority. I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Maivia with a nice turnaround.
Belly to back suplex imminent.
Smart, attacking the arm.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Effective counter.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Saw what was coming and turned it into a backbreaker of their own. Batista with the Batista bomb!
Batista got all of him.
2 count.
What in the world? How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him.
Not many people. In position. This is going to be... Oh, he fights Batista back.
Batista able to ward that off.
Into the chop block. The debilitating counter there. Debilitating attack on the leg. And that might have tamed the animal there.
Yeah, but this kind of damage is to be expected this deep in a match.
Ooh.
A third! Way to avoid that.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Oh, no. Look what we have here. He has no idea what's coming his way.
Up high.
Diving clothesline.
Incredible height.
Clothesline.
Right to the back.
Measuring. Oh, face stop.
Rocky beats him to the punch. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Taking flight. High impact missile drop kick.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Maivia way up high.
Oh, man, he's got him in the crosshairs. Up high. Crossbody from the top.
Rocky goes into the cover. No, stops the count at 2.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Up and wrecking the shoulder. Batista looks knocked out.
Goes for the pin. Got it. No, just a 2. How?
Up and
Trying to dislocate the shoulder.
will Maivia take advantage?
Cover. Powers out.
Every kick out taking so much energy to muster. You saw that being telegraphed.
Boom. Read that one.
Maivia is ready for that. This could be it, Corey.
I'm a taste the bomb.
Rocky doesn't know where he is.
Cover. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner, the Animal Batista.
Rocky Maivia suffers the loss.
Yeah, Rocky can't be happy about this one. I really hope he's able to pick himself up. Taking control of his own destiny. This is the newly focused, and some have said revitalized, Baron Corbin.
A man who believes he's returned to his roots, who's gone back to basics.
Corbin's come out here looking for a fight, and you can believe that's what we're about to get.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Apollo Crews from Kansas City, weighing in at 285 pounds, Baron Corbin!
I'd like to preface this by saying Corey Graves' comments about Baron Corbin are paid for by friends of Corbin.
That's inaccurate. Corbin doesn't pay me anything to be his friend.
One of the toughest superstars in all of WWE. A distinction well earned.
Corbin has been through so many ups and downs. Now the WWE Universe actually respects him.
They are one of the greatest tag teams in history.
You're right about that, Saxton. The Motor City Machine Guns have accrued tons of tag gold and accolades around the globe.
And his opponent, accompanied by Alex Shelley, representing the Motor City Machine Guns from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 205 pounds, Chris Sabin!
You guys know they're also bandmates?
We're all about that rapid-fire rock and roll attack in the ring.
Machine Guns looking ready and fired up as always.
Completely focused on making it to the top of the tag division.
Here's the bell, and we've got one half of the Motor City Machine Guns, Chris Sabin, ready for action here.
This man has wrestled all over the world, making a name for himself, not only in tag team, but singles action as well. With such a successful career already, Sabin's known as a consummate professional and top-tier in-ring opponent.
Yeah, Corey, and I, for one, am excited to see what Chris Sabin has in store here tonight.
Coming out of the corner is a man you do not want to...
Finds the ropes to force a break.
A prime example of why you need...
Arm is trapped, gets to the rope.
That'll break up the submission.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Ooh, ooh. Bang! Sabin has flight in mind.
He's got him square in his sights here. Take off.
Wow, that's a drop kick. Woo! Saw it coming and swept the leg.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Look at this! Suicide dive!
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here. Corey, I'm sure you know. What's Baron Corbin got up his sleeves in this match?
Oh, nothing up his sleeve, Cole. Corbin's just going to do what he does best. Bust out the heavy artillery. I'm talking the hardest of strikes. Maybe some strong-arm grappling.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Boom! It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
And he's going to the top.
Perched up top.
Oh, gosh.
Is this it? Is this the end? Fending off a 2 count there.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Arm wringer.
Applied. Well, that can...
Thanks for coming.
The days. Look at Sabin. His lights are off.
2. Oh, he was almost finished.
No telling how much surviving that will cost, though.
I don't know how someone kicks out of that. I don't know how you can still be standing.
And Corbin must be feeling robbed. I'm sure in his mind he got the 3 count.
He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap. Sabin.
Say it with me now. Hail Sabin.
Kick to the abdomen. He's definitely been worn down a little.
Getting deeper and deeper into this match. Really starting to feel the pressure here. PK on point.
trap.
The ropes coming to the rescue here.
Corbin, you gotta watch out. Defend yourself. Put your hands up.
Uh-oh.
Corbin able to reverse. Setting up for something here.
Shot to the throat. Bam!
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Right now he's looking for anyone to break out of this, and he does.
Boom, DDT.
Saban thinks he has it here. He kicks out at 2. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can. Hooked up. DDT.
These superstars' bodies must be racked with excruciating pain.
This is the true
Incoming! Counter. He knew just what to do. Sliding back into the ring.
Corbin.
And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
And saw what was coming there. Oh, ouch!
Deep six from the Lone Wolf. Precision offense into the pin. This could be it.
No! A 2 count!
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Corbin's got bad intentions in mind.
End of days.
Corbin could end it there.
There's 2. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Corbin!
A setback loss for Chris Sabin.
With a win like this, things have got to taste a little bittersweet right about now.
Actually, Saxton, I imagine the win tastes a lot more like pennies. J.C. Jane, a superstar with a rock star attitude.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, J.C. Jane.
JC's looking to take the respect she believes she so rightly deserves.
Yeah, the more vicious an attack, the more proud of herself she is.
Her attitude might get her in trouble, but JC brings it every night.
Already so accomplished, I can't wait to see what JC does next.
Well, you won't have to wait much longer, Cole.
She calls herself the young veteran. Alba Fire.
A woman with plenty of accolades, and she's just getting started.
And her opponent, representing the Unholy Union from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire!
Easily the most dominant woman in NXT UK history. She held the women's title for 649 days. And in NXT, she won the Dusty Rhodes Classic alongside Io Sky.
Well, no matter what brand she's on, her name is always in the title picture.
Alba Fire has declared that her spiritual alchemy is complete, and she is ready for battle.
And she's ready to unleash catastrophic outcomes on the entire women's division.
Here's the bell. We've got Jacy Jayne ready to get this going.
Jacy Jayne is as ruthless a person as we've ever seen both in and out of the ring. In fact, I actually always wonder, is it more dangerous being Jacy Jayne's friend or her enemy?
Well, Byron, we all know you have no chance of ever being Jacy's friend, but she's definitely dangerous no matter which side of hers you're on.
And with someone like Alba Fire, you never quite know what you're going to get. Other than an absolute battle, that is.
Yeah, Fire absolutely goes into every match like she's going into war. And she brings that killer instinct of hers along for the ride.
Slingshot.
Slingshot neckbreaker. Nice. Ah, a stop.
How do you get a handle on the devious and scheming Jacy Jayne in the ring?
Well, like you said, Jayne is a schemer, so you have to be disruptive. Not allow her play from the top. Splash.
And Alba only finds herself on the defensive.
Jacy showing off that wide array of hers.
She kicks out at one.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the lion's den.
That unraveled on Jacy.
Fire finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Fire hoping to start a rush of her own with that attack.
And Jayne reverses it.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
And oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
Wait just a second.
I was afraid this was going to happen.
Can you guys believe this?
There she is.
A quick reversal from her.
Uh-oh.
What an elbow drop.
Stole her move, but will it be just as devastating?
Turn it around with a reversal.
Clawing at the opponent's face.
The official clearing the area as this match continues on.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say. Oh, look at this. Trapped now and just a sharp elbow.
That physical nature of Jayne's being met head on. Oof, putting their full weight on the arm. Here's the cover, is it enough?
Wait, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes. She just will not give up, Cole. Boom. Hung out to dry. Alba Fire turning to the crowd for assurance.
Countout rule is active as she heads to the floor.
This one's heading to the outside. Caught with a clothesline.
Alba stringing together a stockpile of offense.
Jane is struggling here. She hasn't been able to...
Flying!
Jane out of there in a hurry. She is in a jam now.
And Alba Fire caught the full impact of that attack.
I'm surprised that more damage hasn't been done at this point. Oh my goodness.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting. Good golly. Caught by surprise with that clothesline. Oh man, the neck breaker.
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack.
And enters back into the ring.
JC Jane just toying with her opponent now. And JC Jane gets all of the discus big boot.
JC Jane proving there just how dangerous she is.
She'll prove it again and again if she has to. A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Alba shifts that to her favor. And she thwarts the pin attempt and one.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
She's making the climb to the top rope.
Oh, it's going to happen.
Alba Fire with a swanton.
That might end JC's chances.
2. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for her.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers.
We've seen these women throw just about everything at each other, and somehow they keep fighting on.
The sheer will to win is on full display.
And that was a hell of a DDT there. You can feel it. The place is rocking.
The WWE Universe making their feelings known.
Back into the ring here. Lift it up. What's next?
Scoop slam. She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter. Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
Hoping that was enough. Was it? She kicks out with force.
That is just pure instinct at this point. Attacking the leg there.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that. Boom! Backdrop suplex. On a high angle right across the shoulders.
From the top.
Alba Fire with a swanton.
Will Fire finish things now?
2. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner, Alba Fire!
I have to imagine things might have been different had this been a fully fair fight, but tonight we only have this. I don't see how you can say the distraction factor didn't play a factor in this one, guys.
See, the distraction didn't even faze them in the long run.
Corey, they won in spite of it.
I don't know. I think it gave them the motivation they needed to win this one.
For someone who loves the sound of his own voice, do you ever hear yourself?
Off on Sika, truly a legendary tag team.
We are about to see a brawl.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Captain Lou Albano at a combined weight of 645 pounds, Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
Alpha and Sika helped shape an entire family dynasty. These are two unorthodox trailblazers.
Alpha and Sika have won piles of tag team titles around the world.
Yeah, Corey, memorable for their antics outside the ring and brutality inside it.
You can just feel the pure intimidation radiating off of Alpha and Sika.
Yeah, these are two extremely dangerous superstars.
You're right about that, Saxton. The word wild doesn't even begin to describe these two.
The bruiserweight.
And their opponents, first representing New Catch Republic from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
A master of joint manipulation in every way.
A superstar who truly turned a corner since renouncing his past as Butch.
Might be less of a brute, but still brawling.
And guys, I believe we're about to see some cringe-inducing joint manipulation.
And I cannot wait.
The big, strong boy.
And representing New Catch Republic from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bate.
Well, Bate made a real name for himself on both sides of the Atlantic. A founding member of NXT UK and now a fixture in NXT in the US.
Now do yourself a favor and look up his NXT UK championship battles against the likes of Gunther and Butch. Some of the best matches in NXT history.
Bate has run the show in every form of NXT, but still has much to prove in all of WWE.
He's a big, strong boy. Imagine what the future holds for this incredible young superstar.
This was official, and in the ring is one of the most prolific tag teams in wrestling history. Alpha and Sika want to tear their opponents apart.
Alpha and Sika might not be human, Michael. The Wild Samoans are capable of unimaginable brutality.
Alpha and Sika's instincts are to attack, to keep moving forward and cause harm, no matter what the cost.
Then we've got the New Catch Republic, the toughest nails tandem of Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. These guys love to grind the opposition down with excruciating holds.
Yeah, New Catch Republic is out to prove that you can't improve on the classics. This is UK-style grappling at its finest. Oh, man.
Pete Dunne just a step too slow. Tags into the match.
Ooh, right to the gut. And he gets directed into the corner.
He's able to reverse it. Roundhouse kick. That was nasty. Dunne turns that around. Big boot.
And makes the tag to their partner. offense there.
Tag made. Strong chop to the chest. Here comes their partner to inflict even more punishment. And look at this. Stereo stomps.
Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum.
A running hurricane rana.
Beautiful. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen. Oh, that can dislocate something.
Sika got out of dodge.
Clubbing blow. Turns it around. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. Stops the kick. We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Trampling the opposition.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Oh, God, face first.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Hopeless spot for bait.
And that was into the pin. Can he get him here?
But the ref isn't even paying attention. Never mind what you're doing. Make the count.
And easily kicks out of the count.
Just power out.
Turns that back on Appa.
Jarring European uppercut.
Arm wringer applied. Arm wringer finger snap.
Power bait. Looking to lock it in. Billy.
Oh, what a great escape. Sent into the corner.
Clubbing blow.
Okay, this is just a little bit dirty.
Greco-Roman face rake. Stiff headbutt. Getting the cover here. Eye in the end. And they kick out at two. The end was in sight.
Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
And he's tagging his partner in.
And he got there. He made the tag.
Oh, we just see a tooth fly out.
Pete done with a perfectly placed hit.
Grabbing an item from under the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager.
He's doing it. Going for the pin. And done quickly. Kicks out.
Staying in this one.
Uncorks it. Uppercut. Placed him in the corner here.
Feet tied up. Has to be feeling vulnerable here. Working the midsection there.
Right up against his face.
Come on.
Maneuvers out of the way.
Uh-oh, monkey flip.
I love it. Kick to the gut by Pete Dunne. Hoists up his opponent.
Set out powerbomb from the cruiserweight.
Making the save. Still alive here.
We could be moments away from Sika's doom. Dunne looking to end this thing. Has it set up.
The bitter end.
Dunne might have it. Oh, this could be over.
Two. Somehow he kicked out.
Where in the world is he getting this from? His beating heart will not be stopped.
Pete Dunne is in a state of disbelief. Pushed his opponent to the limit, but they still keep fighting. Have you ever seen such disdain from this superstar? Here's Sika down into the cover. Fights the shoulder up and one.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues. Sent to the corner.
Tag made. Double headbutt.
Dunn took all of that move.
Looking for the pin.
I thought for sure he was done. What a match. It's total madness in here. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Fought off with an elbow. Elbow on the spot. Bodies have been decimated. Fortitude has been...
Grabs his little inverted DDT. That could turn this around.
Oh, nasty right hand by Dunn. The bitter end. Game, set for Dunn.
Oh, my God.
How the hell do you kick out of that? I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
What is left in Dunn's arsenal to end this? The Bruiserweight has already fought with everything he's got.
Got him in the corner now.
Corey, what are they going to do here?
We're about to find out. He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match.
No, nothing fancy here.
Instant victory.
Backed up. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down. No, kick out at 2.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up. Tag made. We've seen some great chemistry from this team here, Michael.
Yeah, incredible chemistry.
Boom. Beautiful teamwork.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Double knee backbreaker. Following it up with the cover.
2 count. Kicks out.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Double hip toss. These two do it so well together.
Running swanton finds the mark.
We've got to acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
It is loud and it is mad in here.
Lifted them up on their shoulders. Here we go. Merry-go-round time. Airplane spin. Round and round and round and round they go. Switching a direction around and 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 around and
finally done.
And Alpha becomes the recipient of another hard blow.
And Alpha might need to find space to regroup.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
He evokes the offense.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
What are they doing here? What a shot! Oh, they're not going to bite the hand. Oh my God, they are!
Oh my gosh, that's gross.
Tag made. Double team incoming. Dueling headbutts.
This spells trouble for Cody.
Keeps his team alive. What a save. Right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt.
From the top. Oh, man, he landed rough there. Putting in the corner now.
Oh, he flips that around.
Fowler bait, looking to lock it in. Billy.
An agonizing hold. Gotta find a way out, and they do. Ooh. Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin.
Oh, just nailing the double axe handle. What a display of strength here.
Snake eyes.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
From the top.
Oh, my.
Making the most of that with the pin.
There's two.
And that's it. Scores the win for the team.
Here are your winners, Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
Two more victims fall at the feet of Alpha and Sika.
What a victory by Alpha and Sika. The power of the Wild Samoans is just incredible to witness.
The Wild Samoans isolated their opponent and then dismantled them to get the victory.
Kalani is here.
And ready to leave it all in the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Boynton Beach, Florida, Kalani Jordan.
Such incredible in-ring prowess for this woman, Kalani Jordan.
And an unwavering attitude in the ring. Kalani Jordan has great athleticism and such a positive outlook. I'd say she has a very bright future here in the WWE.
Well, I agree, Byron, and unlike you, she knows when to stop smiling and start getting to work. Seriously, what is with you? It's creepy.
I enjoy life. Katana Chance is here, which means get ready for some spectacular maneuvers.
And her opponent, from Glen Ridge, New Jersey, Katana Chance!
Such a pleasant sight to see Katana Chance. She's always in a fun-loving, good mood.
Yeah, a very high-spirited competitor as well.
But once the bell rings, Katana needs to get serious.
But don't let the big smile fool you. Katana is highly skilled inside the ring and in the air.
Incredible speed and stamina from this young woman.
One of the biggest underdogs in NXT history. I got a strong feeling the entire WWE Universe is going to be highly impressed by Katana Chance.
And it's the self-proclaimed life of the party. Katana Chance competing in singles action tonight.
Katana definitely gets the party going every time she busts out a bit of offense we've never seen before. It's mind-blowing, really.
Yeah, Byron, Katana Chance can do things in the ring that no one else can. We got it covered. Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
The ref barely started the count. Ooh. Locking up.
Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power. Collar and elbow tie-up. Driving them toward the ropes, looking to keep some control.
Straight into the pin.
Rotates it and gets the cover. Turns the tables. Shoulders down. Quick kick out from her there.
She came here to fight, not lay down.
Kalani gets reversed.
Uh-oh. What a hurricane.
You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Amazing agility, slingshot senton.
Ow! Foot, meet back. Corey, what's Katana Chance got to do in this match to gain the upper hand?
Chance needs to capitalize on her speed, Cole. Not only is that the best way to exhaust the competition, it's also a good way to control the match altogether. If you control the pace, you control the match, and that's exactly what Katana Chance should be aiming for.
Jawbreaker! Call the dentist. And Chance now chaining some offense together.
That Chance is
up high. It's no one there. Uziguri on the ear.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
chops down their opponent with a kick to the knee. Building up momentum.
Beautiful Hurricane Rana.
She's facing some real pushback here.
You can tell Katana was zeroed in on her opponent.
Oh, look at this. Is it enough, guys? Is it enough to get back in this match?
Wow.
So far, so good.
shot.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Ow.
Stiff kick. Bang! And a kick.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment. Across the top rope.
Snap bear. Gonna follow it up with a... Wards that off. What a response.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
What on earth could Katana Chance be setting up here?
Somersault with a leg drop. Now a cover on Kalani Jordan. She gets the shoulder up.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. You can see Chance's eyes taking aim. Got the leg. Debilitating elbow drop.
Worked in the leg with that move.
She turns it around with the reversal. Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic. Now heading outside.
Back into the ring she goes. She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way. Escape that in a hurry.
Propped up in the corner. Ooh, nasty shot by Kalani. And this is a thing of beauty.
One-of-a-kind moonsault.
Kalani nailed it.
And a kick out. What on earth?
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to...
There's a clothesline. Another impact. Ducks underneath. Super kick.
Blast off.
Frog splash. Kalani Jordan up top. One-of-a-kind moonsault.
That has Katana rocked.
And into the cover. Finally over.
Here is your winner, Kalani Jordan.
With this loss, it's clear tonight was just not Katana Chance's night.
Kalani Jordan proving once again that no one does it like Kalani. Bruno heads to the ring, and he has something to say.
Let's listen in on what he wants to say.
He's got no shortage of bravado.
This is the confidence you need to succeed.
Guys, he's as serious as I've ever seen him.
A determined statement just made.
Message received from Bruno Sammartino. Loud and clear.
A warning to everyone in the back to acknowledge him or get out of the way.
The decree given. His opponent is going to tap.
We already know who wants the smoke.
Look around. Everybody's on their feet because the Street Profits are in the building.
The energy level just got cranked up, and the Profits are fired up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Angelo Dawkins, representing the Street Profits from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Montez Ford!
Dawkins and Ford just make each other better. They always bring the energy for the WWE Universe.
Yeah, Dawkins with the insane power, Ford with the intense athleticism, and when necessary, they can both switch it up.
Those skills have propelled them to the top of the tag division for quite a few years.
The Street Profits can keep up with any team, and they are ready to prove it.
A more aggressive Street Profits looking to remind everyone just how good of a team they are.
The Street Profits are putting the entire WWE on notice.
And his opponent, accompanied by Julius Creed, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable!
Gable's recently taken a whole new class under his wing, and they're much better than those old losers. Chad Gable is a paragon of athleticism.
And Chad Gable leads his students by a brutal example.
And there's certainly not going to be a shortage of energy in this match as Montez Ford is in the ring.
A mainstay in the tag team division. It's always nice to see Montez Ford out in the zone, because the only way to describe Montez's athleticism is superhuman. And somehow, it's on a whole other level when it's just him out here.
Yeah, Corey, solo Montez Ford is a true force of nature.
And then we've got Chad Gable, who, like him or not, is a true master of the mat.
What's not to like, Saxton? Master Gable's been humble enough to take plenty of fortunate superstars under his wing. Gable knows what it takes to be a winner and a competitor at the top of his game, and he has no problem imparting that wisdom to others.
Boom! Power drop kick! Going for the early pin here. He kicks out before the count hits two.
He needs a little more than that to end things this early.
Side headlock applied. Gonna turn this around.
Nice drop toe hold.
Wow, belly to belly. Wait. Forces the shoulder up.
Trying to make short order of things there.
Locks up.
Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
Corey, what do you think Montez Ford needs to do in this match? What should his strategy be?
Well, Ford needs to keep coming with that explosive, high-energy offense he's become known for. Don't ever stop. Just keep it moving. We know that Tez has a pretty deep gas tank, and now's the time to just let it rip.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry. Launching.
Crash landing.
Brutal club.
That puts a stop to Gable.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
And Ford's signature swagger couldn't help him out against that offense.
Yeah, Chad just ramped up his intensity.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air.
And he's coming to, about to stumble his way into danger.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot. He is looking to do some serious harm.
And just got caught with that DDT. Oh. And what a reversal from Chad Gable.
Really working on the leg.
Very effective.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt.
Can he put it away?
And our officials aren't able to get there and count this pin.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
German suplex.
Oh, what a right hook. Oof, that knee knocking the wind out of him.
Back and forth, trading reversals.
Getting set up in the corner now. Going after the ankle here. Into an ankle breaker.
Turnbuckle drop kick. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Attacks like that are what put Gable at the top of the class.
From the top. Elbow drop. What could Chad be looking for?
Tension is mounting as he eyes his target.
Blast off.
Diving clothesline.
You see the height. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Power into the regal flex. And Gable now chaining some up.
Hold on. Is he thinking of the submission here?
Oh, the ankle locks in. The ankle locks in, and is he going to tap?
This is grueling. Look at that.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
A hamstring into the pin.
Is that enough?
Chad Gable wins. Chad Gable wins.
Here is your winner, Chad Gable.
And it's a loss for Montez Ford here tonight.
It's surprising to see Montez come up short. Tonight, he just didn't look like he brought his A game. There is a dog-faced gremlin on the loose. And someone is getting hurt tonight.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Steiner brothers from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 255 pounds, Rick Steiner.
Steiner has an unorthodox offense that combines amateur and professional moves.
Prepare for a body part to end up in the crowd.
Yeah, a word of advice, never question Steiner's ability. I promise, you'll pay for it.
One of the greatest superstars in United Kingdom history.
And his opponent from Manchester, England, weighing in at 260 pounds, the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith.
Appropriately the first ever WWE European Champion.
And also held that championship for the longest period of time as well. Think back to WrestleMania 2 when he won the tag team titles as part of the British Bulldogs. And since then, he's gone on to win the Intercontinental title, the European title, even become a hardcore champion.
Speaking of, Byron, have you been housebroken yet? Looking at the British Bulldog, it's obvious that he feels completely at home. Uh-oh. Forces the break by getting to the ropes.
Good way of using the rule book in your favor.
Oh, the reversal by Steiner.
Oh, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Oh! Chops the elbow.
Stumbling to his feet, he might just be rising to meet his end here. Locking up with the collar and elbow.
And taking control of the wrist here.
Clearly targeting the shoulder. Oh, he slipped out of harm's way.
Clothesline!
Well, that'll leave him open. Hitting the elbow.
Looking for the quick pin.
Bulldog easily breaks the pin. He got a little too confident with that one.
What a punch. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
The Steiner name, of course, synonymous with competition. Corey, what are you hoping to see from Rick Steiner tonight if he wants to grab the win?
Well, I'm hoping we see Steiner unleash his inner bulldog. He needs to attack hard and fast, without hesitation, like a guard dog let off the chain.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Power, but
Shoulders down.
Is it enough? He forces a break before the count of two.
loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Oh, Davey Boy anticipated that. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Oh, across the top rope.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Gets lifted into position.
Down and shoulder.
Cuts the attack off.
Into a Death Valley driver. Steiner proved you can't sleep on him with a move like that.
Rick even more determined than ever now.
The ref continues to count. Real risk of
Watch out!
Across the ring with a bulldog.
That could put Davey Boy down for good.
What a kick out at 2. I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment. Across the top rope.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Uh-oh. Camel clutch locked in. Agony. Gotta find a way out of the camel clutch. That'll do it.
A British Bulldog power on display. Here it comes.
Power slam.
Will Davey Boy take advantage?
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble. No, he beats the count. Just an incredible wherewithal to get the shoulder up.
You would think he'd be out of it after taking that maneuver.
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again. Oh, and he stops that offense. Coming back from the outside now.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Double axe handle.
They're stomping away.
Bulldog gets fended off.
Opponent draped over their shoulders.
Death Valley driver.
You know what he's thinking, and it is not good. Watch out!
Running Bulldog.
That could put Davey Boy down for good.
Makes the cover. He put him away. He picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Rick Steiner.
And Rick Steiner lays it all down in victory.
I'll admit, I'm a bit surprised myself to see Davey Boy down like this.
Goes to show you, Saxton, muscles aren't everything.